And we'll have to wait and see who grabs it with both hands. Because this is the place to impress. The selectors basically look at you. How can you handle that pressure? Because you're just on the edge. If you do well, if you keep doing well consistently, you get a chance to play for India A and then come and play for the senior team.
Starts off rushing the batter, but he's... Oh, was it a catch? Seems like it was a catch. Steps out. There's Priyansh Arya. That's the surety you need.
These two batters, they're not going to stop. They are used to scoring runs quickly, using his feet. This pitch has had a lot of sun in the morning. It was a little damp, so it was too paced. Match progress, the first game, kept getting better.
Takes the aerial route. And a sixer to end the over. It's 11 without loss. Into movement. But this is the Vaibhav Suryavanshi we've come to know and come to love. Here in the crowd.
He's somebody who comes on to bat. I've heard so many, and that is what you need in international cricket. That he's been dropped off the first ball that he faced. He'll carry on the way he bats.
What record is this? Quick single, quick single. Oh, this decided to not go beyond for the overthrows, but
so many times we've seen these direct hits. The batter. What a pickup. Lovely throw.
Oh, he's gone. It didn't last long, this innings. Or it seems like it's Priyansh Arya who's been run out. And in comes Namandhir in his stead. Oh, he hits it big. He hits it long, he hits it up. A Vaibhav Suryavanshi special right in front of you. End of the over. Rohit would be disappointed. Fell into Vaibhav's arm. No movement. I think he was searching for that swing that he was getting in the first few deliveries. Strayed a little bit towards mid. Up and over. Here's the infield. This is clever batting. Mark with a boundary.
That is why India chose to bat first. On the bowler, bowling very short, making room for himself. Naman laid it over extra cover.
Happening here, Manipa. There's a 14-year-old who slashes at that ball. Calls for catch, but there's no... He's waiting for the umpire to give the signal. Rahul Asha, whether it's a 6 or a 4.
It was because it didn't time it too well. But he hits it so hard that the ball keeps going away from the fielders. He knows how to take advantage of the first 6 overs. His intentions were clear. He's going to clear that 30 yards.
Full toss. A gift. And a gift taken with both hands.
Ayan's birthday tomorrow. He's going to be giving gifts. That's pressure. The batter in front.
Shorter this time, overcompensating. But the end result is just the same. Anyone of the over, 43 for 1. Lucky. As they say, luck favors the brave. Namandhir.
And in T20 cricket, it doesn't really matter where the runs come from. In an A team on a roll. Nothing wrong with that delivery. Sometimes do I need to do to get wickets or save runs?
For the T20 World Cup. Oh, that was nonchalant by Namandhir.
Yeah, and that brings the 50 for batters as well. But there's a lot of pressure on the bowlers because they think that let's keep him on strike. Good use of the feet there, good use of the wrist. Knew where the gap was.
Wickets to his name in this format, but his first delivery just along the floor.
When I see a batter like that, start bowling in my mind, start thinking that what would I do to a batter like that? I don't get an answer.
Suryavanshi crashed it The sound that it made of...
What an entertainer. What an entertainer. What a start. Dropped by the UAE captain. He must be thinking now, if I had taken that catch, the Indian team.
There is no doubt that he's a precocious talent and he's using that. There was a sweeper cover this time around.
He's just 14. With time.
Fetch that. Just fetch that. Wow. The less it seems to affect Suryavanshi. He just goes on and on and on.
This is pressure on the bowlers. This is pressure on the bowler. Overpitch delivery, outside the off stump, room for the batter to freeze bowling against Virendra Sehwag because he had the ability to hit every delivery.
Again tries to clear the infield and does it with aplomb. Like you. After 5 it's 71 for 1.
He goes, smashes one again and no chance for any fielder there. Another boundary. It's his second T20 50 in spectacular fashion. Did he get to it? Or not? 300 the strike rate, only 4 dot balls. That's how brilliant he has been.
And goes through with the shot. That's the hallmark of Vaibhav Suryavanshi's batting. He goes through with the shot, even he's with it.
Another magnificent stroke over extra length this time, and uses good extension of the arms, gets under the ball, gets another boundary. Doesn't matter. Knock.
Catch it is the call this time. Fielder at long on, still so easy. It was hanging in the air for a long time and never looked comfort one. End of the power play. Would you believe it? India 82 for 1. Catch it is the call, but I don't think the fielder can catch it. He could watch that go. 6 of the very first ball of the over. Pressure back on Faraz.
6s smashed in one day. 30, and I think we're close to 40 already, and it's just the first 6-7-0.
Goes for that again, finds the gap. He's dealing it.
It's like playing in the backyard at home. 6 every second ball. Take a moment and rethink their strategy, because all they're doing at the moment is feeding in their halves. And these Indian batters are too good to be bowled there and
Hitting that outside edge, but still will race towards the fence for 4.
and whatever UAE have bowled has turned into misery. Whether breeze. This time around, batter wanting to go over extra. And this one is a huge 6. Another one.
Raining 6s here in Qatar. India A. Are we going to see a 300 here? These two batters are batting, especially this man, the left-hander. And surely post that total on the board. Lighted delivery again. Looking for the wicket. But at the moment, they need to cut. A huge over comes to an end. That's India A, 109. Was in the slot. It's a crime to bowl Vaibhav there. He will dispatch those for 6s.
The 100 partnership with another 6. And it's like playing cricket on a book. Again, bowling in his arc. And that is one of the best things that he does, and he gets the result so often because he's very...
Too wide. Vaibhav keeping us when you can see those big hittings from these two batters in the middle. For delivery, it was in the air. Fielder does well. Lower bounce again. But the result, yet another 6 from this dashing southpaw.
Wherever they bowl, it's just a smash either the ropes or over them. Lower short ball. Weighted well.
Full toss. The result is similar. 2 of just 29 deliveries.
What do you say now? Just one-way traffic. Wherever you bowl, the result is the same. 8-6, 9.
Smash that. That went like a tracer bullet as
I know was bowled, and it's 100 of this DP World Asia Cup. Was smacked through the extra cover region. There it goes. Smacked over extra cover. What a brilliant knock. Another 102. 10th boundary for him. 9 sixes along with that to get to this magnificent century.
Big number, and why not?
He goes again. And it's yet another match. That's what he wants.
Yeah, well, he's unstoppable. Absolutely. The ball is not staying on the ground. It's in, and we are only seeing a festival of sixes here. And
Goes short. Is there a chance? Breathing a sigh of relief. Mayank was hovering at long off.
if that is a maximum, but it was not easy to pick. And then you look at Suryavanshi and see the power he has. Yeah, it is another big six off the bat of Suryavanshi.
Shortish and punished. This
Well, that is a gravity defeat in the air. Look at that. He wants to bowl it away from his orbit, away from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Can you? And once again, another maximum. 12 sixes. What an innings.
10 fours, 12 sixes.
Words.
Meanwhile, a 150 partnership. And you can add a few more runs to it. That performance might be under threat because of the number of times he's sending it out there.
Well, you can say it this way.
Wow. Just top power. Although, to be fair, the bowler didn't do himself any favours. To 11. Namandeer wants to join the party. But he can't. As Arfan breaks this partnership. And Namandeer, the vice-captain, heads back.
Has to depart. And that was a bit short and couldn't get the timing right on it. And then...
This over was going without a boundary. Vaibhav recognized that, changed it in an instant. Of 12, it's 186 for 2. 188 for 2.
At under 19 competition in Bihar.
It's heading towards the sun. And it's got its own wings. 50 tournament sixes on day one itself.
Power he possesses. He's only one hit shy of 150. Reaches 144. 41 deliveries, and he's got 15 sixes in this inning.
Upish calls for catch it. It has ended. That page with Vaibhav Sumba, he scored 144 before that. Upish. But pierces that gap. He long off and sweeper cover. And he gets off the mark with a boundary.
Fours in this tournament, 56s in this tournament. And the reason why, because early on...
He's asking for a wide. It hasn't been given. At the end of it, to talk to him, see him, be in his company. Swept away. Clean timing. Jitesh.
Well, Jitesh finds this nicely. Look at that, going down the leg side, and he puts a full bat to it for a maximum.
That might be past right now for that. Price, the reverse hit. Didn't time it as well as he would have wanted.
End of the over. After 14, it's 211. Given him a wonderful 144 runs knock.
It's high in the sky. Has it got the distance? It does. Taking cover. Jitesh also showcasing his might.
This was ball short. He didn't get, was a little early on his shot, but he still managed to send it off for another maximum. I wonder what info was after this.
Is that yet another drop catch? Because it's going towards the boundary. We'll wait for the umpire.
India have just been scoring runs with ease. Runs are coming.
Takes the aerial route once more. Jitesh. A couple. At the end of 15.
Now Indians are putting up a show. Aryan Khan has been welcomed to. As a six has been raining for a while. As I say, a very good evening to Maninder.
When she laid the base for the Indian team, and now they can come and capitalize on it. What an amazing player. What an amazing...
Control gets underneath it, and the fielder at finally Ayan Afzal Khan, he has a wicket to his name. I thought Nihal Vadera got decent.
I feel you've got to wait. Let him play these games. Let him score runs. Let him get that confidence.
Excellent hit by Jitesh. I thought Rohit was trying to go against his quality Indian batsman and just asking for trouble. Down the ground, Jitesh Sharma, he too, Indian player, very good lead as well. Shot, over extra cover, couple of bouncers and goes past the boundary. That was a poor delivery by...
And there's a lot of pressure on the bowlers. They wouldn't know what to do because they know that the Indian batters are a boy now. You're a man. So I think when you're playing... another boundary coming.
And name the boy, whatever it's a man, a teenage, but he's all the batters have enjoyed and make it 56-6 of the innings. And with that 6, Jitesh Sharma brings up his...
Yeah, he tried to correct you there. He said 54th. I can understand what you're saying. Short delivery. Try to pull it. Top edge. Another boundary.
That was a slow ball boundary. Slow ball picked it up. Perfect Yorker. Hit in the gap. Yes, it is. Coming down the track using...
That was a good Yorker. But since he was standing deep in the crease.
Slow ball. Picks it up. Square leg in place. And he'll be a spectator only. That's another 6.
I'm seeing of Jitesh is what he's learned playing for RCB.
Full toss. No extra cover. One bounce to the boundary by Jitesh.
Consistency. Consistency is important. Now, how much have you practiced? This is one delivery I saw Lasith Malik.
Full toss. And clears the boundary pretty easily. Jitesh 297 for 4. The last 5 overs, 71-6 of just 8 deliveries.
Yeah, a good set of bowlers as well.
Toss batting first, rightly so, on good conditions. Riyansh missed out, only scored 10.
And that's what he did today. 144. Wow, he was on course. Scoring a double 100 was sliding the UAE. Winning by a high margin. Showcasing your talent. Making your mark. And that's exactly the method.
Actually, before you get onto the field, there is a talk there from your scene.
If you take a look at the bowling card, not very good reading. I said they would want to make it improbable.
Yeah, but I think it's very...
The captain. And Mayank Kumar, he's only in his 5th match in his T20 career. Ramandeep Singh has been given the new ball. Interesting to see that. A hint of swing. Very wide delivery. Takes the aerial route. Does Mayank and gets edge. There is a deep point, but he won't make it.
The ball swinging there. Nothing wrong with that. We've seen so many good deliveries going for boundaries today. Or rather, we see that happen.
Shortish delivery. Climbed upon. And Mayank makes a mark.
The margin of error is very time there for Mayank.
And also one wonders because Ramandeep isn't the most experienced bowler as such. In the if in 78 matches you've only bowled 47 overs, it probably just... That's a better delivery. At the end of
He's gone for...
Then decided to go to Tamil Nadu to pursue his cricketing journey. Went through those development different. Their journeys, obviously. He's off the mark. And as the sun sets, our producer informs us that we're seeing some rising suns. Gurjapneet clearly loves hitting the... Yet to play in economical first over for Gurjapneet. After 2, it's 16 without a wicket for... As Sharaful steps out and Gurjapneet could get a wicket, and he does. Ramandeep.
First wicket playing for India A. Well, that is the catch we're talking about. The eyes were on the ball all the time, which is very important. Putting pressure on the batters. Alishan gone for 3, 20 for 1. The more you work on your fielding, the better results you get.
Huge appeal. Huge appeal. And after much thought...
Playing over the wicket. The general feeling is that is it pitching outside the leg stump? Now was it? Mahmood was within the stumps. Ahmed gone for a duck, 21 for 2 UAE.
This is what happened in the first match. 220 was scored by Pakistani, which was a record score at that point. What a shot that is. Of the climbed onto it, didn't he? Rocked on the back foot and just guided the ball over square leg.
Top sweep, mid on in the circle. And clears the boundary pretty easily. That's an excellent hit by Sohaib.
Brings his total to 12 in the slot.
Gogli again. That was an excellent hit. Shoaib is on debut playing a T20 game. Is looking very, very good. Excellent hit.
That of Sohaib. He's only dealing in sixes, all through the sixes. This was in the slots, and Sohaib said thank you very much indeed. Sends it off for a maximum.
Yeah, easier. In the air. Long off says mine, and he takes it pretty easily. Yes, something.
Past the 50, so you have to go for it. Comes down the track. No pace on that delivery. Doesn't get the timing right. Sends it as far as the fielder has to walk back after making 18. UAE or 48 for 3.
Harshit Kaushik. Yet to make a half century in opportunity.
Ball. And he's bowled him. Back-to-back wickets.
Harsh Dubey coming round the wicket, changing the angle. That's a replay. I don't think Harshit Kaushik will enjoy package later on. Gone for a golden duck. UAE 40. Syed Haider, he walks in at number 6. And Harsh, the pitch has been so good for batting. That's an excellent hit. Good shape, good swing of the bat. And Shoaib is batting so well.
The kept just low a little bit.
Beautifully hit. Shoaib over extra cover, inside out.
Back of a hand slower. Was on the shorter side. And all the way from...
One bowled into the wicket. Slow one, the batter to readjust and smash it. Over long on. 6 more.
the knock. Good delivery again, taking the pace off the ball, but finds the gap. This time, Haider.
On the offside. It was a slower one, so he had to time it. He did exactly that. Of those elite cricketers, as this one is smashed and straight to mid-wicket. Flat, but in the hands of the...
Trying those slowers and cutters pretty often. Getting the reward on that occasion. Back after scoring 20 of 16, Syed Haider, UAE 83 for 5. Irfan, the new man in, left-hander. They are chasing a massive target here. They need 214 or 48 balls. Down the leg side. Not the best of bowling. A rare bad knock. There's a desert storm here in Doha early on.
Bowler.
Tilak Verma, top scoring 151 Shreyash Iyer in a T20 match. Nicely played, inside out, upish, one bounce to the fence for 4.
Fan picking this up. Wonder straight away. The batter picking it up. Not only picking it up, but he was able to put it in the gap over covers.
Googly again, picked up nicely by Sohaib. Another 6.
Were googlies, and each time, and in fact in 2 occasions, they put him over the boundary ropes. So this is something for the bowler to observe. And the batters are...
And on the shorter side, enough time for Sohaib to hit that 6 and reaches to his 50. This is...
Otherwise, once again, shot and put away again. A boundary